Hello, so we're in for the final installment of Higher Mind Awakening, and I hope you've been enjoying this. I think it's going to be quite a short one, this, so let's just let's get into it. So, mind code meditations. This section is designed with light codes for you to meditate upon. These are codes with a vibrational elixir to help heighten your mind crystals. You can have fun with this by closing your eyes and asking your spirit to guide you to the one to start with. There are a few ways to work with them. Use what feels best in your heart. Take a week's break if it causes any pain. Do not overwork yourself. Allow your body time to rest and upgrade. So let's have a look. Option A. So I'm going to be giving you some instructions here, which obviously you might want to stop the video, make a note, and then give yourself some time to do these meditations. So step 1, ask your spirit team to show you what needs to be healed. Step 2, meditate while looking at it for 10 minutes. So there's going to be some diagrams that we're going to see. Step 3, allow emotions to surface during that time. No thinking, just feel them with the body, and that can sometimes be quite challenging for us, right? Because when we start to feel things in the body, often the mind tries to put a story upon it. So we just have to surrender. It's just practice. We practice surrendering to just allowing ourselves to feel it without judgment, without story, just allowing ourselves to feel those emotions in the body. Step 4, when you are done, write down on a piece of paper what you felt. Step 5, close your eyes and ask your spirit team to show you why you feel this way. Step 6, speak out loud what you see to allow the images to play. Step 7, ask your spirit team to help you release what no longer serves you. Ask that only what is for your highest good in your ascension journey remain. Step 8, after the ceremony, place your hand on your heart and say, I thank you, I thank you, I thank you. I love you, I love you, I love you. I am all and all is we for all eternity. And see how she's using the 3 there. The 3, there is real power in saying something 3 times. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, I love you, I love you, with your hand on your heart, and really feel the truth of that. Option B, ask your spirit team to activate your angelic DNA. Number 2, look at an image for 10 seconds. Number 3, close your eyes and take a deep, slow breath into your mind. See the breath enter a crystal pyramid. Hold the breath there while counting to 3. Step 6, slowly exhale with the mouth closed out of your third eye. Now I always exhale with my mouth closed, and I love this, and you can just, as you imagine it coming out of the third eye, you can imagine it coming out of your heart, and you can move that to any part of your body. So slowly exhale with the mouth closed out of your third eye. Do this again, but this time visualize bright white light entering the pyramid and observe what colours exit your third eye. Number 8, repeat again now. Don't be stressed, anxious, if you don't perceive any colour. This does happen, right? This stuff happens organically. So don't feel like it's something that you have to force, because it isn't something that you can force. Sometimes when we've been so disconnected to ourselves, it takes time for us to start activating this within us again. So if you're doing any of these steps and you don't see or feel what, let go of expectations. You have to allow whatever happens to happen, and just know whatever is happening for you is exactly what is meant to happen for you. So if you don't see colour straight away, do not worry about that. That is okay. Sometimes, I was working with a client recently who used to see colours a lot, and then through a meditation we were doing with the chakras, where I talk about the colours, he got really stressed because he was like, I just couldn't see the colours. And I was like, okay. And he instantly got the message, well, can you feel these chakras? He's like, yeah, I'm feeling so much that I've not felt before. And I said, okay. So sometimes what our higher selves are doing, it's switching off the colour so that you can focus really on the feeling, because really feeling is what's really going to help us in this life to really feel things in the body, so we can like let emotions flow through us. So he was being, his spirit team was actually helping him by switching off the colour so he didn't get distracted and put all his attention on the colours, but actually so he could really start to tune into that feeling, because he was learning to feel again. So just allow whatever happens to happen, and then repeat step 7 again. So step 7 is do this again, but visualize a bright white light entering the pyramid and observe what colours exit your third eye. Take a deep breath into your heart, hold it and count to 3. Slowly exhale with the mouth closed out of your shoulder blades. So this time you're doing it out of your back. Repeat steps 9 to 11. This time when you inhale, lean your shoulders back. When you exhale, lean your shoulders forward. And then step 13 is repeat step 12, but with a larger inhale. Then step 14 is lift your arms up to the sky and slowly bring them back down, hands up to create a door and place it in front of your heart. Step 15, say to yourself, I am complete, I am whole, I am love. So I'm going to show you some of the images that that Zanita's put in these books for you to meditate, to look at. So you can see these two, to look at for 10 seconds on the steps where I talked about those steps, and then to go and meditate on those images. Obviously these are geometric forms that hold activations and codes within the subconscious, within our higher consciousness, that can be activated. Obviously you can stop the video to look at them for your 10 seconds, so you could guys, I realise it's not ideal if you don't have the book, but you can make it work if you don't have the book, but that's why I always recommend anyway getting the books. I think we'll all recognise the yin and the yang within this one. Beautiful images. Mesmerising images. You know, just rest your gaze upon them lightly. Okay, so we've got a little excerpt here from the Instill the Grains, Oracle Gods and Goddesses. The goddess Nike is associated with holding a rowan wreath and a reed. The reed is associated with the Scorpio segment upon the zodiac wheel. This signifies the serpent fire, which is your soul. The reed is seen in ancient Celtic Druid teachings as the symbol of the soul. It is taught that Saclia, sea serpent, Zealous, fiery, Viabai, force, and Kratos, power, are siblings of Nike. In reality, these are simpler aspects. These all signify a personality held within your own serpent fire. The other siblings spoken of are Fontes, fountains, and Lacus, lakes, which merely signify your soul stream where you drink your own serpent fire. As seen in the zodiac wheel, the rowan tree is associated with the Capricorn segment. This is connected to the crowning one receives when their ascension is engaged. The word Cap is found in Capricorn for this reason. The colour of wild corn is seen as purple, which signifies the Christos energy. Corn is also associated with the harvesting of the soul. The rowan tree is called sorbus in Latin. It is from sor that you get the meaning red. This is where red associated with the holiday Christmas comes from. Interesting, right? It is truly the name Nike, N-I-K, this archetype essence hold. From Nike you find the name Nicholas, who is associated with the same holiday. The Christmas tree signifies the lighting up of your kundalini, or all chakras needed before you can become crowned by the Christos. It is not that a physical man was crucified on a rowan tree like spoken of in the more recent years. It simply signifies your own Christos light bound within the in-between. What we mean by this is that field of energy where the seen and unseen worlds do not exist. This is outside of time, yet also inside of time. It is within existence, yet outside of existence. We speak in riddles, for this is a coded transmission meant for you to decipher, not with the mortal mind. The legends spoken of do not literally mean any of that which is used by the tongue to express. It is only from that which is unheard and from that which is unseen can you find the answers that you seek, beautiful sparks of the light. The term victory is associated with the god archetype, yet what does that mean to you? Victory in the English tongue expresses an achievement of mastery. When you subtract the energy field that the mortal resides in, you will discover that this does not mean an achievement of war. Victory means to become a victor of your own internal battle. It means to overcome that of the seen realms, to become a master and fly upon the golden sandals into the gateway of the sun. An excerpt from the Ascension Symptoms Manual. The pituitary gland is located at the base of the brain near the hypothalamus. Its main function is to regulate bodily functions through the 9 hormones it produces. This is a master gland that monitors and regulates the bodily functions of key players like the kidneys, the uterus, the adrenal glands and the thyroid gland. If this gland is not producing certain hormones properly, it can cause issues such as blood pressure, growth issues and the inability to reproduce. Tibetan spiritualism teaches of a white drop that is always located at the crown chakra and descends towards the heart center once the 4 physical elements have dissolved. This can be seen as the white light that drips into the pineal to then drip into the pituitary. The pituitary then descends it through your body to be anchored at your thymus. This is where the crystalline petals of our higher heart expand to anchor the Christ seed. It is during this stage some feel as if they are dying. Well, because you are, as in the old self and the ego mind. Typically before this stage occurs, your taste buds change and that physical taste sense shuts down. Yeah, I definitely experienced that. This can be accompanied by coughing up mucus because of the new white blood cell production, hence the white drop. For more learning, see the Buddhist Wheel of Life. As plasma light densifies, it can shift into the form we call white blood cells. An expert from the love letters from Lemuria. Dakina Ashtara, the city of Seraphim, can be accessed by your inner planes. We are interconnected with the inner cities of the sphere you call Venus as well as the local sun. We are the main sun city and known as the blue fire. It is here the legends of dragons were birthed because the sacred breath, the Ra of the holy mother dragon, formed it. The sacred legends of King Arthur are connected here. The legends of Avalon are connected here. The legends of unicorns, fae, merlins, elves, druids, valkyries, gods and goddesses are connected here. Many ascended masters and angels teach here as well as some of you in your dream state. The blue fire city calls to you because you come here often and most of you are anchored here, not to the surface plane. You are anchored to the core of the magical realms and leave golden dust footprints everywhere you go. Let us take a walk through the doorways of your memory as I help you remember the magical inner planes. All the kingdoms of earth have their own expression of divine will that we help to make sure is conducted. We receive these light codes mainly as plasma orbs that house the divine blueprint. We have a diamond river that we, the magical Dakanine, retrieve from them. We are a mix of fairies, elves, and those called the Shining Ones. This river is part of what is known in legends as the Milky River. Here in a higher density, the river appears as diamond light with a slight milkiness to it. It flows from the local sun and through all the planetary bodies. This truly is the diamond-like string of the solar system pearl necklace. As it flows through our city, the orbs glow that are of a vibrational match for this planetary sphere. We then retrieve them, read them, separate them, and disperse them. So that is the end of that book. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did, enjoyed the additional narratives added. There's obviously many other books too. I've read the Angelic Pearls 144 on this channel, but I really recommend buying that book. I'm going to link a book that I've started reading now by another author called, the book's called Anastasia, The Ringing Series. I was really synchronistically guided to read that book, and I'm already feeling magic from reading that book. It's really about our connection to nature, to creation. It's going to be quite a long read because there's 9 books in the series, but I'll link that at the end as well. I hope that you've enjoyed this, and just sending you and just thanking you for actually reading this with me, and just sending you, wishing you so many blessings and miracles, wishing you a thunderstorm, a tsunami of blessings and miracles.